I'm sitting here in Widjabul-Wyable land, part of the Greater Bundjalung Nation, on the east coast of Australia. And the topic that I've chosen is Indigenous healing practices, and you'll see why I have chosen that topic. Story teaches and art heals. And I'd like to honour the artwork that's on the front of here because it was done by a young woman. I volunteered 4 weeks every 6 months in Alice Springs Prison to work with Aboriginal women in prison. And between 95 to 100% of the women in Alice Springs Prison were Aboriginal women. So I got to know their stories and we did some beautiful work together, but I was delighted that I was able to get some of their artwork as well. I'd like to ask us to have a think about where we live and what we do. In 1776, a chap called James Cook sailed up the coast of Australia, the east coast of Australia, and he came to its easternmost point and he called it Point Danger. And then he looked over and he saw a mountain peak and he called that Mount Warning. And I think these two are really significant terms to a call out to the rest of Australia. You know, danger, danger, warning. But what Cook didn't know that between the easternmost tip of the Point Danger at Byron Bay and up to Mount Warning, the name of Mount Warning in Bundjalung language is Wollumban, there were 130 sites of significance, sites where people held ceremonies. So what would be relevant for me is to acknowledge first the ancestors, the elders, the peoples, the country of all Indigenous nations around the world.